Good evening, everybody. Tinker here. So, how has your day been? My day has been busy as usual. So, obviously, some of you heard from me at lunchtime when I had just finished digging in the compost heap with the wife, looking for the rabbits. Then I did some napping. Had lunch. Then Grandma and Ellie said, that's my mummy, said that we had to go to the river to do some swimming because apparently we were dirty. I don't know where they got that impression from because, I'm black. You can't actually see my dirt. So, I think that's just being a bit rude. I mean, with Gypsy, yeah, she's really muddy because she's white and black. So, fair play. She also smelled a bit. Anyway, we went to the river and they went swimming. I don't really understand the concept of swimming at the moment. It's bloody cold. I mean, it's only March, it's only what 10 degrees outside. I mean, bloody cold. And when you've got a boy, you've got dangly bits, and they just tend to shrivel up and shrink when they hit the cold water. So anyway, Gypsy went swimming, and she was doing like, yep, 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 yep. And Rufus was chasing his balls, and sometimes I got the game with the ball, and that was quite good. Anyway, then I found the best bit. I did some digging in the ground, and I think I was looking for Mr. River Ratty. Anyway, then that was finished, and then Gypsy took a long time to get in the car, so we had to pretend to drive away. And then she finally got out the water, and she was really cold, and she sat on me, and it was really boring. Anyway, so I had some questions that have been asked of me, and I want to take this opportunity to answer them for you. So the first question is, what do I think about the rumor that dogs are unable to get COVID-19? Well, as you know, dogs have a brilliant immune system. It's because we are descended from dire wolves, and that and I personally hardly ever get sick anyway, except when I get poorly paw, and that's only if I walk on pebble beaches. We hardly get sniffles, and when we do, our mummies look after us. But because I understand that we have something called like antibodies in our mouths, and that when my mummy gets like a cut, I lick her clean, and then all of a gun is better. I mean, I actually have superpowers because some of you may or may not know this. My mummy was very stressed in London and she lost all her hair. Anyway, I would lick her head every single night, and then one day, ta-da! She had more hair, and it was pink. Anyway, and then it was purple. And then he was purpley grey. Anyway, clearly I have magic powers, so that's probably why we don't get COVID-19, because we have super magic powers. Okay, next question. How do I think the dog world is coping with canine mental health issues? This is a very important question because there's a lot of canines out there, especially in the world, especially in London. They're full of them, so this is really going out to all my London dogs. Well, personally, I'm able to sleep a lot later as my sleep isn't being disturbed when my mummy gets up for work. So that's improving my mental health because I'm being able to sleep longer. Increased head tickles, as I've noticed for humans, have been quite clingy of late, which is always good for me because I get lots of tickles and tummy tickles. And, sometimes my mummy does walking around the garden like a puppy dog on my tummy, and that's really nice. And also, because she's been working from home, there's definitely more snags because now I can share her lunches, and that is absolutely brilliant. So for canine well-being, it's really quite fabulous. Now, one more question before I have to go and sit by the fire because I'm a bit cold. Working dogs, will they benefit from Boris Johnson's wage scheme? Well, now, I don't know because working dogs are generally self-employed. And as you know, I'm a self-employed building dog, site manager actually. And since COVID-19 lockdown, my builders have not been at work, so I've been as a bit of a loose end. So I think, the traditional working dogs will just have to find new careers. Suggestions like TV personalities, Instagram influencers. You could be fitness trainers to your fat and overweight humans. You just have to be creative and think outside the dog bed, really. So anyway, that's it for me now. I hope you're all staying safe. Thank God it's nearly Friday or Friday. Yay! So anyway, loads of love from Tinky. And oh, by the way, I'm also on Instagram because I've also been trying to, I'm in the process of becoming an Insta influencer anyway. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Tinker underscore and underscore gypsy. So anyway, lots of love. See you tomorrow. Bye.